Also check out my arcane artwork. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I thought it would be fun to share with you my favorite art materials since I've been getting back more into traditional art. So yeah, these are things I've used for the past years and that I've been using since like high school and throughout university, and most of them remain my favorite ones. Also, this video is just my opinion, and I'm sure there are other materials that are very good as well, but for me these are the best ones, and most of them are pretty affordable, so that's also very good. So let's start with an obvious one, which is my sketchbook, and this is the Talent Art Creation Sketchbook. It's an A4 and in black, and it's covered in my stickers. But I've been using these brand of sketchbooks for years now. Like, I have a whole bunch of them, and I'm using some more at the same time, like just in different colors and sizes. But I really love this brand because the paper quality is really nice, and I can use all sorts of materials in it, like including markers, which you've seen me using in one of my last videos. I can use gouache, watercolors. I'm pretty sure I can use oil painting as well and acrylic paint. I never tried. I don't think I've ever tried in these sketchbooks just because it never occurred to me to use it on a sketchbook, because those materials I prefer to paint on another paper or in a canvas or something like that. Also, I'll leave all the materials listed in the description if you want to get any for yourself. So, since we are talking about paper, I want to share my favorite watercolor paper. And guys, since high school, I've absolutely loved to paint with watercolors, and this remains my favorite watercolor paper. My favorite, how do I say, affordable watercolor paper, and it's the Marynnart watercolor paper, and it's cold pressed grain. And I've honestly bought dozens of these because I really love them. And you can use watercolor and gouache on it, so perfect. I always recommend this paper to anyone that wants to paint with watercolors or just paint with gouache and has no idea where to start. This is it. And since we are talking about watercolors, I couldn't pass the opportunity to share my favorite watercolor set, and I've had this since like the 9th grade or something. I know it was even before high school, because I wanted to try watercolors before I went to high school, and yeah, these are very old and very used, but yeah, it's this little box, and you can buy the paint individually once it runs out. So yeah, you can see the many years of use, and it's very small, you can take it anywhere, so it's great. I actually used it today, so it's still drying, but yeah, these are very beginner friendly also. So if you're starting to paint with watercolors, or if you want to learn how to paint with them, I definitely recommend this. Still in the watercolor section, I want to share this set as well, which is the Kuretake Gansai Tambi watercolors. I hope I pronounced that correctly. But these are Japanese watercolors. They're much more pigmented than the Van Gogh ones, and the paint is absolutely beautiful. You just want to eat it, honestly. And it's very shiny as well. I love it. These are on the pricier sides compared to the other ones, but if you want to try something different, I totally recommend this. I'm pretty sure this was a Christmas gift from my grandma, maybe. But yeah, I love it. You can also buy the individual the individual like thingies of paint. And I think I saw in the art store the other day that you can make your own box, like you can choose the colors you want and just build a box, and that's pretty nice. I might do that one day. So moving from watercolors but still on the painting area, I want to share my Artex jelly gouache. And guys, these are looking a bit rough because I have them since like the second year of university and they dried out a bit, but that's okay because you can always reactivate them with water. But look at them, they look like little yogurt pouches. Like, how can you not eat this? And these are also very beginner friendly in my opinion, very easy to paint. And the best thing about gouache is that you can leave the colors on the palette to dry and you can just reactivate them with water, so you're not wasting anything. I would say gouache is like a, an easier version of oil painting because they mix in a very similar way, but they're much more beginner user friendly. It's a great introduction to make before you go to oil painting, which I also absolutely love, but won't be sharing any of my favorites on this video, just because I've not painted in a while now, so yeah. So moving on from the painting situation, but still on a colorful side, I want to share these Coline brush pens, and I have all of these colors and I absolutely love how they work. I'm pretty sure the first ones I got were these four in a little set that I bought in the art store, and with the passing of the years I got these other four, and this one is literally my favorite color. Like, look at it. And they are great. I used to use them for bullet journaling, which I actually stopped this year. I don't know why, because I do miss it and it was a lot of fun. It was just like my little time of the week or the month where I planned everything for the upcoming days and all of that. But yeah, I still use them to practice or make any calligraphy or to decorate anything really. Even to color sketches on my sketchbook, these are great. Okay, so this is a recent favorite one because I discovered this on Instagram. I'm not sure when. I think I saw a mutual of mine using this and I was like, I need it. And these are colored mechanical pencils. I only have these two, and these are the Palette Color Eno, and I have a purple one and the red one. And guys, these are so cool because I love to sketch with mechanical pencil, but I also like colored sketches, so this is perfect. And yeah, I got my favorite color and just a color that I like to see sketches in. You can buy the entire set of colors or you can just buy them individually, and then you can buy the refills individually as well, so these are great. Another thing I've been using since before high school are fine liners, and I used to love to make fine line drawings, like especially for Inktober, which I did. I don't know which year I did, but I'm pretty sure I only did 1 year the full month, and another year I only did a few drawings. But I used to love it. I have to look if I still have some sketches anywhere lying around, but yeah, these are still my favorite fine liners, and these are the Pigma Micron archival ink, and this one is 0.1, but I have a whole bunch of them that I still use to draw or make any line art or anything in my sketchbook, or even to write sometimes, because yeah, these are really good and they last an eternity. I'm almost sure I still have some from high school that the ink hasn't dried out yet. So, and lastly, I have something that might seem a bit strange, but hear me out, guys. The Koh-i-Noor Artmouth Eraser, and I'm absolutely sure I butchered that, so I'm very sorry. But this is an eraser. this is like an eraser in a pencil form, and this is great to erase very small details that you don't want to see and your eraser is too big for. So this is great. I've had this since high school for geometry class, and even now in university I used it again. I actually lost mine because I still had mine from high school, and I thought I lost it and bought another one, but a few weeks later I found it. I have no idea where it is now, but so I think that was it. I'm not sure if this video was very interesting, but I really love these materials and I want to share them with you guys. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it wasn't too messy. I'll leave all the materials in the description. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!